Hello there, everybody. I made it. I'm here. But to make the video a little bit more quicker, I did all my shuffling already. And the cards are just sitting right here. However, let's talk about the astrological weather. We have Venus in opposition to Taurus. We have Venus in detriment. And we have Taurus moon that is exalted at 0 degrees. So there's a lot of Venusian energy today. Don't be surprised if something pleasant happens to come about, that you can indulge in that is small, not necessarily extravagant, an unexpected surprise. Or, you having to adapt to a situation and make things more comfortable, even though it's not the best situation ever. We have moon at 0 degrees Libra as well today. And that's more Venusian energy. So if today overall feels a lot better than yesterday did, trust me, it should, despite what the real weather is outside. Mars is in Libra. It is trining Saturn. So Saturn is putting real brakes on the impulsiveness that we want to take when it comes to any situation at hand. Use your words. Don't be overly aggressive. Don't be nasty or passive aggressive. It's not going to get you very far. Mercury is in square to Pluto. So we are still having our issues with authority or people with power over us right now. Despite what it is that we need to do, what's best for us in our own situation, we're thinking things through. Mars square Pluto does give you the impotence to look beyond the surface and dig a little deeper to see what it is that needs to be seen, that has been hidden all this time about the situation or relationships that you are in tow with. Saturn in trine to North Node. It's 3-degree orb, but it's enough to literally, if you're going in the wrong direction, that Saturn is going to put up every block in your way where you're not going to be able to pass go. However, if you are moving steadily into the direction that your soul path is asking you to do, you're going to see support in that, which is really, really, really nice to see. Overall, today should be a very chill day. Once again, for the next 2.5 days, we're going to have moon in Taurus, where overall we are not necessarily easily moved by our emotions. We're looking for our comforts. Being at home cozy, eating a good meal, getting your feet done, listening to good music, the simple things in life, make them grand. It's going to make you feel better. With that being said, let's get to the tarot and oracle. So, top of the deck, we have true offering. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax in your plans, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love. Use me for the highest. I am yours. Once again, we have moon and sun in Venusian signs. We have to trust in the plans that we have set for ourselves in Virgo season, prioritizing self, streamlining and also making our lives a lot more efficient, not for everybody else, but for ourselves. We have to trust that the plan in which that we are moving forward in is best for us. Not only best for us, but to release it. Don't micromanage it. If you micromanage it, then you're not giving spirit space in your life to do its job, So relax. At the bottom of the deck, we have empowerment. When you ask the divine to take over, you will pull into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. Once again, Venusian energy, stand in your power. We have Mars, we have Sun, we have Mercury, we have Uranus and Moon, all in Venusian signs. We don't have to fight. Granted, the ruler of these two signs, Libra and Taurus, is in detriment. But I tell people collectively, when it comes to Venus and Scorpio, don't forget who you are. You just left your kingdom in Libra land, your castle where you were adorned and you were marveled at and you enjoyed the pleasantries of life. Now that you're in Mars's sign, Venus in Scorpio, it's not the most cushiony of places to be. Her home now is decorated with swords, knives, guns, and Glocks. However, being in that position doesn't mean that you have to forget who you are. Don't succumb to things that are beneath you. Don't act out of character. Don't forget. Stand in your authenticity and know that the plans that you have made up until this point is going to work for you. But you got to stand firm in it, knowing that this is what it's going to be for you. Despite what everybody else says, how everybody believes that your life path should go, it's going to go well. True offering and empowerment. Elemental deck. Lake, depth. And this is 31. This is so funny. And this 4 breaks down to 4, which is stability. We have a woman that is underwater. This reminds me of Venus and Scorpio. She is pulled down to the depths of Hades, okay? She just left her kingdom. And this has a castle with a lady underwater. Scorpio sits at the depths of the lake. We have to get really in touch with what is in our inner selves, the good, bad, and ugly, and see how that's going to best facilitate us moving forward. If you're in the best situation overall in life, take this time. I keep on saying it. Take this time to integrate your own self with spirit a whole nother level deeper. If it's not spirit, then in your relationships, Scorpio loves to merge. It loves intimacy. It loves that crap, true devotion, ride or dies, and so forth and so on. And, however, if you're not, don't forget who you are. But sometimes it does take sinking in order to get the epiphanies that you're looking for, whether that is in meditation, whether that is in your hobby time where you can just take your mind off of something, sitting down playing Candy Crush and listening to your favorite music, binaural beats while you do it, helps clear the mind. Some things are full circle at the bottom of the lake. You got to dig for it. Stability is there. Once you know who you are and you stand in your own empowerment and you're releasing the plan that you have already set for yourself, that you have co-created with God, getting to this space of depth and understanding the little mishaps of relationship, pulling yourself from a different perspective to look at your situation at hand differently, where you're misstepping, where you have been overly pushy, where you've been trying to hijack your own life path in your own hand via letting spirit do it. Hold your breath. Tarot card at the top of the deck. Oh, ain't that something? The sun. I said all Libra season every year deals with relationships. This year is going to be a little different. However, Spirit is giving us a time of rest where we can get a higher perspective. This is a helicopter. The sun is setting. And not only is it a helicopter, but you have all these people on this roof. I don't know if they're zombies or not because I pulled from my zombie tarot deck. I know for sure that the people in the helicopter, they're regular human beings. This looks like a mix of zombies and people here. Nevertheless, when it comes to our divine path and where God is trying to get us to, sometimes we need to take a time away, what I just said, we need a higher perspective. And in order to get that higher perspective, we need to sink to the depths of who we are in order to see, right? The sun is the happiest card in the deck. Doing the work, diving deep, going into the very depths of Hades, Venus in Scorpio, we're able to eventually see the light that needs to be shown there in order for us to come into our very own a little bit more. A little bit more. We don't know in totality what relationships we need to be in, what situations we need to be at, where our life path is truly taking us, but we do need to trust Spirit and let him do his part. And know that even the people that are being left behind, they are not a part of your path. You got a sure getaway. Take it. Even if it's hard. Everybody's not supposed to be with you. If you see it in the collective, you best believe it. We are dealing with it on a microcosm level. The whole entire United States right now is being divided. Vaccinated versus unvaccinated. If the country is going through a split, you best believe there is a split in your own path with relationships or situations or career path or whatever the case may be. I'm either going to be here or I'm going to be here, but a line is being drawn. And despite the people that you want to take with you or possessions or things or situations or memories or your perspective of what life was before now, trust Spirit. Trust who you are in the work that you are doing in order to become more fuller within yourself. Take that Venusian energy. God has given us a break with Moon and Taurus to literally take a break. Our emotions is not going to override situations or things and color our perspective in a negative light. Spirit is telling you to take a break. Let him put his hands on it and take care of you. Yesterday, our card was the Empress. We need to be in a space where we're willing to receive. Sit in that feminine energy. Today's message was good. Once again, I will say it, if you want the astrological weather for the whole entire week with the tarot read, go to my YouTube page, Perspectives Edge. If you want any services from me, go to my website, perspectivesedge.com. But until tomorrow, with another daily word, I will see you then, and enjoy your Moon and Taurus. Peace.